rap song. It's Red Pill Rage. It used to be a time that fairy tales were true. The king and the queen and all the pills were blue. But then the pill changed, the red pill's the true. Forget the married life, I got better things to do. Stack money, travel the world. When you're getting it like that, you can pick out a girl. When you chase your own dreams,
random girl, they're not even trying to call you back. They don't have that time to really get to know you because a lot of them got loyalty issues. They don't trust nobody. So when they get a female that they trust, yes, they might fuck a random bitch. But do they care about that girl? No. But like, I've dealt with a broke man and I dealt with a rich man. If I have to choose, because I already know what I've been through, I'll go with a rich man and, you know, randomly they will check because they don't have that much time to fucking.
All right, let's get to it. And big shout outs to 8 at the Table. I told y'all before, I watch a lot of their content. Go over there and watch their content. They do deserve more views because they're always having these debates between men and women that are healthy for you guys to watch and learn from. Outside of these videos, there are people out there that believe the same thing that you do. And this is a good channel, I think, that has really, really, really good debates. 8 at the Table, big shout outs. Y'all get over there. Go watch their channel and go subscribe to it. All right? Let's get to it.
I'm going to go totally like left because I feel like I've been with both parties, and I feel like I've been with a broke man and he was unfaithful and disrespectful and insecure. That was the most unfaithful, insecure man that I've been with. And I've been with a rich man that was actually faithful and actually wanna like be with me and actually don't even care about other girls. You get what I'm saying? I don't think you have to be with broke and rich. I feel like a lot of times I think the rich man gonna cheat and the broke man gonna be faithful. And that's a whole lot of bullshit. A lot of times the broke man be so insecure and fucking ready to call your name and put you down because they know what you could do without them. You know what I'm saying?
And I agree with her on that. All right. I really do agree with her on that, which is why we always preach over here that if you don't have anything going, you ain't got your life together, you shouldn't be trying to get with women, period. Because you're setting yourself up for more headache. I've seen this a lot growing up. I've seen guys who did not have their life together manage to get a woman who had her life together, and all he did was bring her down because he was jealous of her. It's not all men that don't have money, but the type of guy that she's talking about is going to be those Tyrones. Remember, we always talk about how the good woman skips over the good guy and goes to the bad guy. Well, that's what she's talking about. When they do get the bad guys, those bad guys have a tendency to drag them down. And when they drag them down, those be the moments where you guys, you're hoping she learned from that dude and come back to you, but she never comes back to you, right? But you know that these situations are going to happen whenever she's leaving you for that guy, or when she's skipping over you, the good guy that wants to treat her like a queen. You want to treat her really good. When she skips over you, this is the type of dudes that she ends up with. It's the type of guys that are going to bring her down. All right. This is when guys start bringing women down, this is what causes them to hit the wall faster and devalue themselves, because he energy snatches her. All right. In other words, misery loves company. All right. The moment a person becomes misery, their goal is to attach to whatever is weaker to them and make them miserable too. All right. Remember, confused people feel weak and lash out on people they feel weaker than them. That's what she's talking about when she's talking about those broke dudes that bring you down.
Sometimes when you get with a rich man, all they want to do is spoil you, make you better, make sure you get your things together, make sure like, you know, you're not insecure about what they do. Sometimes a rich man don't even got time to cheat. A man that's getting money, a woman that's getting money, believe it or not, a lot of times they don't have time to cheat.
She's absolutely right. She's absolutely right. Like, the reason why I'm playing this clip is because I told you guys, women understand men faster than men understand women. A lot of you guys, by the time you get 30, I'm talking to the 20-year-olds now, by the time you get 30, 35 years old, 40, you're not gonna have women mastered but you're gonna have at least 80% of the game of what's going on just from your wisdom. It's just that when a lot of these guys become the best version of themselves, the women their age is typically coming off that high horse that they were on, right? And then they're not valuable to them. But when it comes to a woman, most women in their 20s, they're going to gain a lot of experience of men. It's just that in their 20s, they're going to always think that they can get the top of the line guy. So they're going to jump from guy to guy, guy to guy, guy to guy. And then a lot of them end up in their 30s alone because they don't realize their value decreased in age and the men got smarter. Let's get back to it.
And when they do fuck a random girl, they're not even trying to call you back. They don't have that time to really get to know you because a lot of them got loyalty issue. They don't trust nobody. So when they get a female that they trust, yes, they might fuck a random bitch. But do they care about that girl? No. But like, I dealt with a broke man and I dealt with a rich man. If I have to choose, because I already know what I've been through, I'll go with a rich man and randomly they will check because they don't have that much time to go out like and wild out like that. They don't.
I agree. When you jump on your grind and you are on your purpose. Hold on, what do I still have up here? All right. When you jump on your grind and you're on your purpose, you do not have time to juggle 5 girls. That's why when I hear some dudes talk like that, like they just single out here getting money and got a roster full of women, I laugh sometimes. I know what it's like to run a business. I know what it's like to have employees. I know what call-offs are like. I know what lawsuits are like. I know what bidding prices are like. When you work for yourself, you spend so much brain power trying to stay 5 steps ahead because it's not like a working a job. When you run a business, it's playing chess. Every move that you make when you work for yourself is a chess move. So you don't have time to waste on certain women, especially women that have hit the wall and women for the streets. And I try to tell a lot of guys, life is not a rap video. It's not. It's entertainment. It's just that a lot of people think that life is a rap video and they try to mimic it thinking that when they get money, they supposed to have a whole bunch of video vixens walking around them. No, the more money you get out the mud, not the street mud, but the mud of life. The harder you got to work, the more you got to strategize, the more you got to put your own money up on a business to invest to make more money, the more you're not going to waste it in the club making it rain or wasting it on a woman to like you. If you stop, right, and you look at life in general, just life, not what you're seeing on Instagram, cut all that out. Grocery stores, ballparks, you're going to see families, but you're going to see construction workers. You're going to see pipe layers. You're going to see asphalt guys. You're going to see regular guys and living a regular life, but got the same money. But being that they work so hard and strategize to where they got to get to, they never run out there and date a diva. They never marry a diva. They married a woman that's going to make the best mom. Because when you work hard to build a legacy, you're going to protect it with the type of woman that you choose to have children with. All right? It goes deeper. When you get on your purpose, life gets a little bit deeper, but you become more conservative with your money, which makes you more conservative about the type of woman you choose. But if you ain't out here getting it in the mud in reality, and all you know what relationships are is just what's on Instagram, you've already lost. That's why I tell you guys, you got to get outside to really see what's going on. Let's get back to it.
Every man got time to cheat, especially if you got money. You can fly them out. You only need 15 minutes to have sex.
Especially if they got money, the women flock.
They fly, right. It's plenty of time no matter where you go, no matter what you do. It's always women. It's 21-1 out here. It's not fair.
So you think a broke man don't got time can't get women?
No, broke men got time to cheat too. I'm just saying rich men.
Everybody got time to cheat.
No, that's exactly what.
One thing about a guy with money and rich guys, they not trying to vet the side chick. That's what guys have to understand. The broke guy is trying to vet the side chick. the third chick, the fourth chick. The broke guy has to vet all the women because that's how he survived. He slings them, right? They fall in love. Then once the woman falls in love, she says, you know what? I don't think I could get him to change. So throughout this process of her trying to get him to change, he gets worse because he becomes more comfortable. So when he has one woman on lock, he'll go to the next woman, have her on lock. This is why you see a lot of players, they aim towards ugly women and fat chicks because they're the easiest ones to wrap up. A player has all the time to sit back and mastermind this game with women because none of his logic is going towards business. He don't know what it's like when you have to take conference calls at certain places where you have to go and have dinners at a lavish hotel ballrooms and stuff where your deal is going to be worked out off of the conversation that you have with someone face to face. That's entirely different. So you guys have to understand that the guy with money that's making the deals and stuff, when it comes to a woman, he'll pay for it, the side chick. And then he'll pay her to leave because he needs the convenience in his life to keep moving forward to make the money. Guys with money have to keep their energy clear in order to always be in the mind frame to constantly make the money. That's what a lot of guys have to understand. When you sign up to be successful, this is a lifetime commitment. You're never going to get rich and say, oh, I'm just going to sit down and get fat. No, the addiction is deep. Once you hit 100,000, you're going to want 500,000. Once you hit $1 million, you're going to want 2 million. Once you hit 2 million, you're going to want 3 million. That competitiveness that you have in your heart, in your spirit, in your soul, it doesn't go anywhere. It just gets worse and worse and worse. The more you keep grinding, you become an animal to the grind. When you become an animal to the grind, bro, you ain't got time to worry about what these biscuit head broads gonna do and say. It's more like, we fucking or what? You ain't wifey. I'm going home to wifey. How much I gotta pay you for this and then pay you to just leave me alone and don't even bother me? It's only certain girls that's gonna know how to play that certain role. But when it comes to the successful guy, he's gonna move completely different because he's morphed into a whole nother world that at the end of the day, the only women that's really valuable to him is the ones that actually want to be a stay-at-home wife and know how to support her man, period. Let's get back to it.
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody got time to cheat.
So that's exactly what Essa was saying, that every man has time to cheat, because you did mention that you feel like a rich man does not have time to cheat if he's, making money. But I feel like a man that has money, women are going to flock to him. Like a lot of women want peace. So I feel like for me to decide whether would I choose a broke man who's faithful to me or a rich man who is unfaithful? That question, it's very simple and easy for me to answer. I'm never going to go with someone who's going to be unfaithful to me. My priorities is someone who is going to be faithful to me.
When it comes to the broke guy, since their story is about the broke guy, I really just wanted to go over the beginning before I get to my lecture. So one thing that I want to say about the broke guy, everybody's going to be broke. All right. I've been broke. Everybody that you see with money been broke. Everybody in the world is going to go through a broke phase. Everyone's going to go through a confusion phase. Everyone's going to go through a heartbreak phase. Whatever pain you got going on in your body or with you that you don't think no one else in the world can relate to, someone has been through it, and someone has even been through worse situations as well. What matters is how quickly you get over them. The quicker you get over these situations, the better it's going to be, because the heartbreak, the disappointments, the people that ain't on the same page as you, fake friends, fake women, they're going to continue to come in and out of your life for the rest of your life. And you just have to be able to spot them faster. Another thing, let's get these likes up, man. Let's get these likes up. Let's get the likes up. I'm about to go into the lecture.